Hello guys, this is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. Hope everyone's doing well. Going to be doing right now the Gemini soulmate reading for the end of May 2019. Hope everyone is ready for that. Let me get this thing going here. Using the Rider deck for the pull. Clarifiers coming from Gilded Tarot, and I'm going to be pulling from the Romance Angels for Oracle at the end. Hello, welcome. So just one sec, let me get going on this. Guys, if you need a personal reading, to book a personal reading, you can't go through the website right now. Currently, you would use the payment apps in the description of the video. Either one is fine. And just send payment. It's the same price as always, 30 minutes, $75, an hour, $150. When you send your payment, put your contact info in the notes, and we'll get in touch with you right away to get you set up. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to connect to the energy of Gemini and their soulmate for those in most need of this healing guidance at this time. And thank you for the clear and direct messages. Thank you, archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel, for your guidance and patrons. All right. First for the soulmate. What's the current energy for the soulmate of Gemini? What's the current energy for the... Yeah, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and their soulmate. Let's see what comes through, guys. Guys, give the video a thumbs up while you're here if you would be so kind. It helps it circulate. Somebody might need to see it that doesn't know it's up, and I really appreciate that. Thanks. Geminis are up in their heads, and their soulmates are too. So Geminis stay up in their heads, and they've got their soulmates up in their heads because they're always up in their heads. So everybody's up in their heads, I guess. All right. Energy for Gemini's soulmate. Knight of Swords. Sounds about right. The Lovers. Also sounds about right. This is a Gemini reading. Scorpio, the Death card. Scorpio's here, guys. Yikes. Judgment. Death and judgment. Wow. So this soulmate has gone through some majors recently. Major death here, or an ending, and then with this judgment card, that's an awakening. And then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So someone, okay. All right. It looks like, I don't know if there was a breakup here recently for some of you. Maybe there was. Ew, what's that? What is that? Ooh. Yuck. What is this? Guys, don't be goofy about stuff. Don't be goofy about stuff. Just talk about it. What's going on here? All right. Knight of Swords. Yeah, death and judgment, really. I know. This is crazy. This is, guys, this is for Gemini, but this is the soulmate side of things. So we've got, the soulmate's got the Knight of Swords heading out. The Lovers, that's the card of Gemini. Death, Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. So just let me call out the energies here. We've got strong air energy, Gemini's here. Scorpio, strong earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Cancer energy. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody's trying really hard to avoid dealing with something, and it didn't work out very well for them. There was some sort of relationship, some situationship here came to a halt. There's an awakening attached to it. Somebody has woke that wasn't woke, or somebody is getting an awakening, or some awareness has come in that started something new. The soulmate is now trying to put the work into something. They're working diligently at something. I don't know what they're doing here, but they're like putting the work in, right? Then we got this person coming in here with fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know if this is someone else coming, someone new coming in. Someone's coming in to help, it looks like to me. That's what it feels like, is someone's coming in to help you, soulmate of Gemini. And then there's movement forward here. Into what? What is this, though? And there's Cancer energy here at the end of the reading. attached to this person who's helping you as well. But are they helping you? If it's a Cancer, they may not be. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but if you're the soulmate of Gemini and you're dealing with a Cancer, I don't know. The Ten of Wands in reversed is telling me that they're avoiding something. I don't know why that today is coming out as an avoidance of something. I don't know what ended either, and I don't know if it was an actual ending of a relationship. It could have been a death. Some people may have lost somebody. If you did, I'm really sorry to hear that. Sorry for your loss. I think the ending came with this Gemini in some level. That's what it feels like with me with the lover, the twins, the lovers. I call the cards all different names. The lovers card, the twins card is what I call it. The lovers card, a card of Gemini coming out right before the death card. I tend to think there was an ending here for some of you guys recently. Maybe it was a final ending. Maybe it was a ending of a cycle. There was a big ending there. And then this awakening came in. What's Gemini's energy here? What's going on Gemini's side of this? Guys, come on now. All right. Wow. One more. This is stressing me out a little bit, y'all. Okay. So, interesting, Gemini. Your energy is all about movement. You've got the Chariot card and the Six of Cups here, but it's in reverse. So there's some sort of person from the past or situation from the past that's on your mind a lot right now. And you're wanting to move towards somebody, I guess, but you're not doing it, maybe. Or maybe you are, but you're slow to do something. You're taking time to do something. You're coming out Nine of Wands, Gemini, Wounded Warrior card. So you're pretty beat up. Something's got you pretty beat up and paranoid. See how this guy looks really paranoid to me? Like, to me, he's looking off like, what's coming at me next? Guys, if you stay in this vibration with the what's coming at me next, hey, Danny, welcome. If you stay in this vibration with the what's coming at me next attitude, oh, let me tell you what's coming at you next. More of this. Get out of this vibration. If you're in this vibration where you're worrying about what's going to come at you next, that's what's going to come up, okay? I'm sorry if Virgo beat you up. We can do that sometimes. So get out of that vibration, Gemini. You need to be in this lover's energy. Your twins need to be strong, both personalities coming at all, 6 cylinders. And just staying strong. You've got Justice here in reverse. I don't know what happened with somebody. You had soulmate or somebody that you're not getting justice with right now. Could be a Libra. Justice in reverse. I don't usually read reversals. This card came out right next to the Lover's card, like this. So I'm reading it in reverse. What that's telling me clearly is there's a situation that you've focused on a lot recently, and you haven't gotten justice in the situation. You're feeling like something happened that maybe was unfair, or you don't understand something. You're also freaking paranoid here, really paranoid, and burned out. You feel burned out. Focusing on something won't make it better. Whatever you're focused on, that's not going to make it better. Make movement. Get out of that prison you're in. You're in a prison here. I can feel that prison. Make movement of some kind. You've got a new start here. Could be a child. There's something good here to put some energy into. If you've got a child, put the energy into the child. If you're starting something new, it's going to be abundant. You've got a lot of earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here at the end of the reading. That's really good. It feels like you're moving into a time where you're going to focus more on yourself, as you should, and on your abundance and the things that bring you happiness, and focusing on that. I'm not sure what's going on with the soulmate here. It doesn't look like there's a lot of movement. They're showing up in the overall energy here in reverse. There's need for movement. There's a need for movement toward this soul connection. But if you can't do that right now, then you definitely need to... everyone's demanding breaking those soul contracts, man. Everyone's doing that. Yeah, that's what's up. So there's a need for that, moving toward this person if that's what you want, or break the soul contract. Heck, do what you do. Do what you do. Whatever you do, make sure it's what your heart really wants. That's all that's really important is happiness, loving people, treating people right, treating yourself right, and doing what your heart feels is right. The rest of it's BS. Other than that, have a nice day. That's your reading, Gemini. No, I would just say that right now you guys are you're coming to the end of a cycle. The soulmate has come to the end of a cycle. They've already started something new. You're coming to the end of a cycle. Yeah, it's all the rage these days, Danny. That's all the rage these days, breaking those soul contracts. Wish it worked well. I hope it works for you. Okay, yeah, listen. Justice is in reverse, though. That's a major arcana. Something's not going to feel so fair right now. You can probably make it fair by, there you go, demand some justice, whatever. What I would say to do, though, is the real stuff, the hard work. You guys, it's never going to feel fair if your head and your heart are not in alignment. And clearly, Gemini, your head and your heart are not in alignment here. And it's really easy for Geminis to get out of alignment with their head and their heart, because one side of them is all up in their head, the other side's thinking with their heart, and they just don't usually work very well. They need to work together well in this situation for this to work out. And the first step is to stop thinking so much, guys. You're worrying about something way too much, and it's not that bad. It doesn't have to be that complicated. You're bringing pressure on yourself that doesn't need to be there. Nothing is that much pressure that you're making it out to be in your head. It's not that hard. It's not that complicated. It's okay. I'm not Gemini, I'm Virgo, but I have Gemini ascendant, and Virgos are just as whack in our heads as Geminis. We're both Mercury ruled, so I get it. We can make something that's this big into this big in our minds, and we don't need to do that, right? We don't need to do that. You got the right stuff, baby. I love the way you turn me on. Was that the back? No, that's like I think that's the right stuff from like New Kids on the Block. I'm going way back. How does the Backstreet Boys one go? I don't know that one. Yeah, New Kids. That was New Kids. You got the right stuff, baby. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop this. So let's just pull some romance angels and see what's going on. My Gemini is a turtle. Wait. Okay, guys, this comment is worthy of me reading it for everyone. My Gemini, here, listen to what Sunshine Love just said. Yes, my Gemini is a turtle that doesn't know how to move, walk, or crawl. He is always up in his head. His heart wants me, but he is massively scared and confused. No alignment at all. That comment should be gold starred and framed in a beautiful frame and matted perfectly. That is so true. Like, that is Gemini. You just described a Gemini. That is so true, Sunshine Love. Sunshine Love. Sunshine Love. I love you, Sunshine Love. You really did just describe Gemini to a T. Yeah, I would say the same thing, Inez. I would say the same thing. I would say that I'm the same way. I mean, with my Gemini ascendant, I'm not calling anybody else out. Let me put this on me. I'm the same way. With the ascending Gemini in me is just like that. So let's have patience with our Geminis, guys. All right, let's all have patience with our Geminis. Anybody who's got Gemini in their chart, anyone who has a soulmate who is a Gemini or a twin soul who's a Gemini, have patience with them. Understand that they get up in that head a lot, and that's a place that it's not that they like to be up in their head, but they get really stuck there. They don't just stay for coffee. They stay for coffee, a Danish, an after meeting chat. They stay up in that head, okay? That headspace is where they like to be. So just let them hang out there. They'll get back into their heart soon. Yeah, Virgos are just as good at being turtles. So yeah. Yeah, you got to be patient with those Geminis, and that's the way to be. You got those dates. Shanta's putting up the dates and everything. Look at Shanta. All right, now Shanta with the dates. Anyway, guys, let me pull your romance angel cards. And like I said, if you need a personal reading, the way to do it, you just have to pay for the reading, 30 minute or hour, put your contact in the notes, and I'll get in touch with you right away to get it booked. Just watch. Can't go through the site right now. Religious factors, we know what that's about. Aries are great. All signs have great sides to them and not so great sides. That's just the nature of being human. So religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religion, religious upbringing, and spiritual path. This is a lot of people that are on twin soul journeys get this religious factors, and it's not a religion thing. What it's about is a lot of times your love life is affected by your spiritual path, because when you're a twin soul, you're on sort of a spiritual path of changing the world, and your love life is part of that spiritual path. You've also got the attraction card, which is pointing out to many of you who are here as cross watchers, it sounds like, All of you cross watchers, stop focusing on what your Gemini is doing up in their head and what attracts your romantic love or whatever else you're trying to attract in this month of May by enjoying the moment fully, finding your abundance, find your happiness, find your abundance, enjoy this moment fully that you're in. Smell the roses, go out in the garden, get outside, grounding. Do you find your happiness, your abundance, and bringing more in? Welcome it in. Stop welcoming in all of this stuff, all of this, because what's up here, this is the thing that's really true. Geminis, what we were talking about, and any other sign is capable of doing it too. When they get in their head like that, like I'm talking about, what's in your head though is fear-based thinking. You can create dialogues and narratives and go down rabbit holes of fear that aren't actually reality. So they can tend to get down a fear-based path that can really take them off what their soul path is or what their purpose is. So don't let yourselves, as if you're a cross watcher or a Gemini, don't let yourself get into that. Get off the fear-based path. Get back to the reality of what's real. What's real is love. What's real is your purpose. What's real is kindness. That's what's real. That fear-based stuff, not so real. Not so real and not so good for your health either. All right, guys.